Very fancy twist on a Fish Friday for you. How about Pecan Crusted Tilapia Filets? Today, they're brand new. We have it for you at a one-time only price from Anderson Seafood, a brand that's been doing this for over 40 years, bringing top quality restaurants their fish for their specials. Today, we're bringing you the entire meal. All you have to do is cook it from frozen. You're going to get 12 of these 5.5-ounce filets. And today we have them for you individually wrapped, vacuum sealed, blast frozen. You cut this open, you put it on a cookie sheet, throw it in your oven, and in
the oven about 16 minutes.
16 minutes, you have dinner on the table. $31.50 is your easy pay. Ricky Roman, former restaurateur and chef extraordinaire, is with us.
Alberti, Sandra Vintage. You know, first of all, Anderson Seafood, 45 years. Those fine dining restaurants, like picky chefs like myself when I have my restaurant, providing that great seafood. And I love this item. We haven't been on with this for a while. We used to have it in 8 pieces. This is 12. And I was reading the reviews before I came on, and people absolutely love it because it's that mild tilapia. But this crust is a pecan crust, right? But it's not a heavy crust. It's almost like a crumbly, buttery crust. And you get that nice savoriness of the pecan, just some mild spices, and then that tilapia is just so flaky and sweet that you just get the perfect combination of the crust to the fish. You could see there that what Sandra's showing you there, just a really crumbly, gentle crust.
I'm just trying to get a real
get a good bite.
Right.
And I'm trying to show you how thick these are, right? These fillets are nice and thick. I love tilapia because it's a beefier fish.
Wow, that crust is
and it's also St. Peter's fish.
St. Peter's fish. So you got the Easter holiday coming up. What a perfect fish. You said Fish Fridays. It couldn't be a better opportunity. But tell me when you taste it, the pecan adds this layer of richness.
Not only that, the fish is so moist and tender and sweet, but the pecan does give it a little crunch.
Exactly.
That you're
Like a
not
nuttiness.
expecting. It's that savory with that sweet, mild fish.
That's a great description because the pecan is considered a regal nut, right? It's a really rich, decadent nut.
That is incredible.
With the mild fish, it's that great combination of like richness and sweet and mild. And I love the fact that you just said you take it from frozen. Okay, remember, these are coming to you individually frozen.
Yeah.
So you cut them open. You don't have to thaw or plan. In your air fryer, it's about 12 to 14
look at the
minutes.
size of this.
And look at this. It's
it's 5.5 ounces.
ounces.
It's
So this
bigger than the burgers we present here at
Exactly.
QVC. Imagine putting this in a sandwich.
Yeah, no, you just put it, and if you put it in the oven, all I recommend is in the last couple minutes, the oven, you just put the broiler on, just to brown it a little bit more.
That's a good idea.
Just keep an eye on it when you do it, that's all.
So here's what I'll tell you. We have fewer than 900 remaining. And, you know, Sandra, I was just traveling, right, for a week. And so I ate at like a couple restaurants. I ate fast food, right? This is even better than a fast food fish sandwich.
Oh,
right?
gosh.
If you're thinking about this like on a sandwich, this breaks
Speaking
down
of that.
to about $10 per fillet. They're ridiculously tasteful. You don't need a sauce, but yeah, sure, if you want to put one on, put it on. I love that you're making me a sandwich.
Look at this, look at this.
It fills the sandwich up. So if you're looking for just a great, and by the way, it's a full fillet of fish, right? It's not composite.
No.
And, you know, the stuff that you get at the freezer section in your grocery store.
Well, you're not going to find this at your grocery
look at
store
that.
because Anderson doesn't supply to grocery stores.
No.
You are five-star restaurants.
That's right.
And really discerning
Oh, this
chefs.
is so good.
So if you want to know why food at restaurants, like the fancy ones, are so good, they start with the really good ingredients. That's what you're getting here. This is actually amazing. And that little bit of like that is it panko?
There's a little bit of panko, but it's the pecans. It's really
That's what I'm getting is that
pecan. So it gives you that crunchy, and that's a great shot that I'm going to show. Look at the bright white fish. So you know it's not grayed
I'm
out.
taking another bite.
And we've done all the work, completely clean, deveined, and then coated with the
unbelievable.
pecans.
Talk to me about calories.
So this one's about 450 calories, and one of the reasons is pecans. But remember, you're also getting all that protein, about 28 grams of protein.
That's
so you're getting a
awesome.
ton of protein, but we've done it. We've sourced the finest quality tilapia, that beautiful mild fish, coated it with those crushed pecans, a little bit of herbs and spice, and then this is what you're getting. It's that center of the plate entree without having to do any of the work, and it's coming from Anderson Seafood. And again, I talked about it. It's been a while. We had an 8 count of these on, and I was reading the reviews, and people were just raving about it.
And we're doing a 12 count today.
Yeah.
12 pieces, individually blast frozen and vacuum sealed. You can cook one, you could cook all 12. How much would it cost for you to go to a restaurant
12 dinners.
and 12 fish dinners?
Fish dinners.
Which usually is like one of the most expensive things on the menu,
Exactly.
right? Today, $31.50 gets it home,
Well,
but
actually,
the price goes up
How
at
about
the
this?
end of our show.
Don't you think for like $31.50, that's about what you get for one meal.
Yeah,
if
you get
you're
one
lucky
meal.
Exactly.
at a restaurant that has this quality fish.
Oh yeah, and you can just see when you look at the color of the fish, how it's that gorgeous bright white color, and then you see the crust. It's not a heavy crust, right? And this is that's a great shot. Notice perfectly ground pecans. They add that rich savoriness to it, and then it just flakes apart. And you know what it does? It also acts as like a blanket. So when you're cooking this, it keeps the fish from drying out. So
Well, the
it's
fish
always
is
a moist,
so moist.
So moist.
It's like shockingly moist.
That's what's great because when you're cooking them from frozen, it crusts on the outside and the fish cooks perfectly. And so many people struggle cooking fish. This makes it easy.
You know, I put my fish down for a second because I was like, okay, I can't be a pig on TV. I can't keep eating this fish.
I haven't stopped yet.
But it's so delicious. And here's what I want you to know, that if you are sitting at home and you're like, you know, I love fish, but I don't like the process of making it at home because I don't like to open up a package with like 10 different fillets in it, and I don't want to have to clean it,
Correct.
and I don't want to have to bread it, and I don't want to have to like do all that work. This is the most simple way to have a fish meal in your own house, and it's never smelly or stinky, right? Because the thing is that you cook it from frozen.
That's right. And if you want to add a little sauce, a little tartar, a little Thai chili, you name it, you can do that. But I got to be honest with you, this crust has so much richness and
This
flavor to
crust
it.
does-
You don't even need to add anything.
I almost would say I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like literally, I almost don't. I have a little bit of lemon on my plate. I got a bite with a lemon. That was good. You don't even need that.
No,
Like it is so yummy. And it's the type of fish that everybody, even non-fish eaters, will love.
Yeah, tilapia is a really like friendly fish.
super friendly. It's not a high oil
It's not like the
content
fishy fish they
No,
say.
exactly. Very mild, a little meatier than cod, but the same mild, sweet flavor of cod. And then the texture of it just got a nice bite. And this pecan, I'm going to tell you, imagine, you know what? First of all, pecans are inexpensive. No, imagine going out trying to grind up pecans, filleting
I
the
would never
fish,
do that.
cleaning the fish.
Well, I
Here,
wouldn't
you're just
do that.
taking it right out of the freezer, like you said, and it's ready
Fewer
to go.
than 700 remain. It's our one-time only price. This price goes up at the end of the show. It's the lowest price you're going to see it at for the next 3 months. And you know, with Anderson Seafoods, I love that you do this for us, Ricky. Even with a one-time only price like this, you can lock this in on auto delivery. Every 60 days for a full year, you can get this coming to you at the exact same price that you're seeing here, even though if it's on QVC.com, it's going to be more expensive for other people. Even if it airs again, it's going to be more expensive for other people. You lock it in at this easy pay of just $31.50, and you lock in that flavor coming in. Now, by the way, you can cancel or delay whenever you want, but today's your day to order it, M90555. Go to QVC.com or use your mobile apps, or you can just call the number on the screen. But here's what, if we can just reset for a second.
Absolutely.
Anderson Seafoods, when you go to a restaurant, like a nice dinner, like a nice date night out, right? And you have the
Like we're up
white
here to
linen
say,
table.
right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I looked at Sandra. And you have like the white linen tablecloth, napkin, like that really great service. And the waiter says, tonight our special on the menu is a pecan crusted tilapia that's been prepared in this way, in this manner.
That's
and it's
exactly what
served
this
with a side of veggies.
Yeah.
And you're paying $35+ for it. This is the fish,
That's right.
that you're getting here today, and you can now cook it in your own house for less than $10.
So true. If I was sitting in a restaurant, I said, "What are the specials?" and they said, "Well, we have a pecan crusted tilapia."
I'd order it.
I would be like, "That's what I want.
100%.
I want that." But you know what? You're right. It would be more than $31.50.
Oh my gosh.
Richard, the pecan, you were right. The more I eat this, and I can't stop, by the way. I'm not eating to be polite. I cannot stop. That pecan does give it a crunch. But also it's savory.
It is. The pecan is such a rich, savory nut. And I tell you, it's like that perfect combination, right? You know, when you get salt and sweet. To me, this is a mild and sweet fish with the rich, savory nut. Together, it's that perfect bite. And there's that sandwich we made. I mean, think about it on a sandwich. And I love the fact that this crust is not heavy. It's almost light and crumbly in your mouth. So it really works. And the fish stays so moist. And again, think about it. All prepared individually, ready to go from the freezer. That's one other
Look at
thing.
the size
If
of
you
it.
bought fish in the seafood market, you have to prepare it. This is ready to go and stays in your freezer for 6 months. All you have to do is cut this open from frozen, put it in the sheet pan in the oven or the air fryer.
Okay, so I know on the table, Ricky,
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
these different plates.
Yeah.
I know you made us a sandwich.
Yep.
I have to ask Chef
Yeah,
Extraordinaire a
sure.
question. Am I crazy thinking that this could be great fish tacos?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay, because the thing is like I'm like dying to put this.
Fish taco kick. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
like
break
I'm like
it
dying
up.
to make this fish tacos.
Yeah, because you got the crunch that would be perfect. A little bit of the slaw, a little bit of the
salsa or something like
yeah,
that.
or a little spicy tartar or something like that. Be fun.
So listen, a versatile fish, a delicious fish, one that's easy to prepare. If you're looking for a great way to spice up or switch up what you're cooking at home, only 550 remain. $31.50 gets it home, and 90555 is your item number. Anderson Seafoods is a brand that we have here on Gourmet Holiday all the time, but it's
I need to cut myself off.
Yeah.
I have eaten more than one
We're
now.
feeding you. That's good. Well, that's the best compliment.
Yeah.
When you see people enjoying it and then reading the reviews.
I
love it.
actually was like, I'm putting the second plate down. This is getting ridiculous. I have to
You gotta
pace
pace
myself.
yourself with other food.
So good to see you, Richard.
Same here.
All right,
delicious.
Ricky
Bye, guys.
Roman, thank
See
you
you
so
soon.
much. Always
Take
great
care.
to have you in the show. M90555 is your item number. Continue placing your orders for that because remember, that price goes up now in less than 55 minutes. So that's going away very soon. All right, so if you love that surf, hey, we've got turf coming up for you from Rastelli's, our #1